Yo, Aquarius, what's up? I'm Zach from Pink Flower Tarot, and I'm here to read your cards. Today, Aquarius, we're going to be looking at your love life for the rest of March 2021. We're going to see what's coming towards you, any wisdom, advice, guidance, or messages you may need from Spirit. Aquarius, just remember these are general messages, so they may not resonate with you, but if it does, just take what serves you and leave the rest for someone else who may need the advice. Last thing, Aquarius, I play in a band. It's called Strawberry Cough. I play guitar and I sing in it. And we just put out a brand new single and music video. The song's called Scorpio Aries. Super proud of it. It's definitely tarot inspired. It's astrology inspired. So, if you want some new music, want to hear some tarot themed music, astrology themed music, I would highly recommend, but I would say I'd really appreciate it if you give it a listen. I'll leave that link in the description box below. Thank you so much. Enough self-promotion, Aquarius. Let's jump into your reading. This is going to be a 5-card love spread. We're going to see the overall energy of the connection for the rest of March, how you feel towards the person, how they feel towards you, the challenge, and the outcome. So let's jump right into it. This is for Aquarius, please, Spirit. This is for Aquarius' love life for the rest of March 2021, please, Spirit. What does Aquarius need to know about their love life, please, Spirit, for the rest of March 2021? Wisdom, advice, guidance, messages, please, Spirit. What does Aquarius need to know about their love life, please, Spirit, for the rest of March 2021, please, Spirit? Wisdom, advice, guidance, messages, please, Spirit. What does Aquarius need to know about their love life for the rest of March 2021, please, Spirit? What is your overall energy connection? How does Aquarius feel? How does the person feel? Challenge and outcome for Aquarius' love life, please, Spirit. Split the deck one more time. For Aquarius' love life, please, Spirit, for the rest of March. Okay, this is for Aquarius. This is for Aquarius' love life, please, Spirit. For Aquarius'. There we go. That's interesting. Okay. Aquarius, so the first card is the overall energy of your love connection for the rest of March. So we have the Two of Wands reversed. This is fire sign energy. It has to do with creativity, passion, things that really drive you. The Two of Wands to me is a card of, it's like planning. You're in the planning stages of something. It's like you haven't left the building just yet, but you're kind of figuring out how you're going to do it. And when it's reversed to me, there's just always a sense of like delays. There's like blockages. And that's kind of like what is really kind of jumping out to me, because the rest of these cards in the spread look really, really positive. And it's kind of funny though, the overall energy of the connection is like, there seems to be some kind of blockage. So I don't know, at the end of the day, like it's fire sign energy, right? So in terms of the overall connection, like it's definitely passionate, like you definitely are attracted to each other. It's a 2, so I think there's lots of potential here, but it is reversed. So it seems like there is some kind of blockage. Like there's a sense of like wanting to plan your future with this person and trying to figure out maybe the next steps. But for whatever reason, there is some kind of hesitation. It's like really just sticking out like a sore thumb to me. Not necessarily a negative thing, but I don't know, because let's just keep moving forward and I'll come back to it. So how you feel towards your person, they are the Queen of Swords, which is amazing. This is air sign energy. This is your own energy, Aquarius. That's with your mind and the way you think. You want to be a king, you want to be a queen. A queen to me is someone who's already achieved something, who's already done the work. The Queen of Swords to me is someone who is like very confident in their decision making, is very concise, very smart, very clever, like makes up their mind, acts upon it, just like a boss. This is how you feel towards your person. So you definitely really love this person, I'd say. Not love is not the right word, but you're definitely really attracted to them. You see them in really high regards. You think they're a queen. You think they're really intelligent. You think they're just, I don't know, like you just hold them in very high regards. So you definitely have lots of feelings towards them. And you definitely see them as a really good person. How your person feels towards you, if you see you as the Six of Swords, which is also amazing. Air sign energy again, so your own energy, Aquarius. Six of Swords is it's like my favorite card in the deck. Six of Swords to me is all about being divinely guided. It's like Spirit has your back along this path. It's like you're leaving from a bad scenario into moving into calmer waters. It's kind of like it's supposed to be like kind of something divine, kind of guiding you down the right path. And so that's how they feel towards you. So I think they see you as someone that they are like meant to be with. They see you as the answers to the problems. They kind of are leaving something like darker and harder, into calmer waters, moving towards something more positive, which is you. So they see you as kind of like destiny in a sense. They see you as like, I'm meant to be with you. So again, like there's lots of attraction between the two of you, but for whatever reason there is like this delay with the overall energy. But really great feelings between the two of you, definitely. Just as I'm going, I'm gonna say you have two swords out, you got two wands, and you got cups. So you could definitely be dealing with a fellow air sign, definitely could be dealing with a fire sign, and maybe a water sign, but fire and air is really jumping out. You have Gemini, you have Libra here. Also have Leo, also have Aries, but I mean, it could be any fire sign or air sign, or any sign really, but those are the ones that are really screaming out to me. So now the challenge of this connection, Aquarius, is a 9 of Cups. This is water sign energy. I soothe your feelings and your emotions. 9 of Cups is a really good card. You know, it's all about feeling emotionally fulfilled, feeling satisfied. You know, 9 is a number of things coming to fruition. It's like you're so close to a 10, you're feeling so good about it. It's like you've worked hard to collect these 9 cups and you can kind of like show them off. This is a challenge here. So I think kind of like what I'm getting maybe is there's a sense of kind of like the challenge here is maybe both of you or one of you is like in a really good place, or is really focused on, you know, achieving something else right now, has other kind of things on their plate. And I think it's kind of like, well, maybe they're not, you know, you guys are attracted to each other and you feel like you're meant to be together, and you like, it's just, there's a sense of like, I kind of my own things on the go right now. And I'm kind of just focused on me right now. I'm not sure if I really want to commit to someone else. That's what I kind of mean too with the overall energy being the 2 of Wands, right? It's kind of reversed. Like it's all about planning and moving forward, and this is like reverses like plans not coming to fruition, not acting upon things, not wanting to move forward, delays. So it's almost kind of like you're just too focused on yourself right now maybe, and it's like even though I really like this person, it's kind of like, well, I don't know if I really want to kind of give up some of my cups to this person just yet. There's also like a sense of smugness I'm getting, not to say that in a negative way. It's just kind of like, I don't know, like I'm feeling so good, like why do I need someone else? Kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of like you, but I'm kind of good doing my own thing. So that could be you, it could be your person, it could be both of you, but there's a sense of like just being close to finishing something else or focused on something else. But either way, this is like, that's a good place to be, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you're in a good energy, you're definitely in a good spot. Now the outcome for the month of March, with the 7 of Wands, so fire sign energy again. 7 of Wands, all about kind of like being on guard, defending your position from people, you know, kind of just like, I kind of like it here, like these kind of candy canes are blocking out the sun from melting the other ones, you know, it's definitely like, it's a card of defense. And so I feel like as that being the outcome is kind of like, it's like both of you are like dodging questions. If that makes sense. I don't know. It's kind of like, I feel like you both are kind of like tiptoeing around it almost. You're kind of like the question of maybe committing or like wanting, like what are we, that kind of stuff. And it seems like both of you are still kind of on guard. Still, it's kind of like, I think it's like a hot, passionate connection here. And part of you is kind of like, well, I don't really, I'm trying to fight it off almost. And that's kind of what I'm getting, I guess, as the outcome. I don't know. It's still kind of good because to me, like your person, like you get a 6 here. Right, and then you jump to a 7. Yeah, it's different energy, that kind of thing. But a 6 to a 7 to me is kind of like natural progression. So to me, it definitely seems like you guys are talking. You're kind of trying to fight the connection a bit, but there's definitely potential here. But as of right now, I don't see you necessarily wanting to kind of commit to anyone, or maybe they don't. But I don't know. Just a lot of like dodging. It doesn't feel bad though. I'm telling you, this doesn't feel bad. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower, then the Sun reversed. Okay, so bottom deck with the Tower. You know, Tower is a card of Aries, a card of Scorpio, Mars. You know, it's all about sun and change. Change that is like out of your control. It's like change that is meant to happen. Like a tower is supposed to crumble so you can start building something new. And the Sun, you get strength. So kind of what I'm getting is like the Tower to the Sun. And then to strength, I just feel like something is gonna get kind of shaken up for you maybe about like, the Sun is about like long-term happiness, like the best card of the deck, the happiest card of the deck. I feel like something is gonna get kind of shaken up towards this like long-term happiness you're searching for, kind of like this 9 of Cups energy, like whatever you're striving towards. So the Sun reversed to me is about having like delays. So I feel like there's something to be kind of shaken up and delaying this kind of happiness. And I think it's gonna make you really kind of doubt your strength, because you have strength reversed, and that's like really doubting yourself about it. And I think you're like really questioning, like is my luck ever gonna change? Feeling like your luck isn't changing. And then the message here with that is like you just need to keep tempering your thoughts right now. Temperance is all about making the best of two different scenarios, blending them together to make something new. Two bad situations and making it work to your advantage. Like you need to just kind of retemper your thoughts, kind of make it work, and just kind of like keep carrying these burdens a little bit longer. Because I think you've done like, I don't know, it's like seems to me like you've been juggling a lot, and it's time to like for you to like stop working so hard. Two of Pentacles reverse is like trying to juggle, balance your job and life, and need to kind of like, you can't really do both right now. So I think you just need to take a break from things that are burdening you, Ten of Wands, and just kind of kind of assess where you're at, because even the Seven of Pentacles after that. And that's me is always just kind of like admiring where you're at and kind of planning for the next stages. I know that's kind of seems really not related to this love reading, but I mean, that message was really jumping out to me, this sense of like some kind of tower moment happening in terms of this long-term happiness, and you kind of really doubting your inner strength and really feeling like you're unlucky. But the message I keep saying, sorry to repeat it just over again, but like, yeah, you really need to temper your thoughts, make it work. I don't think you need to be working so hard as you think, needing to juggle it all. I think you just need to kind of look back and admire where you're at. I think you're in a really good place, especially because the challenge is the Nine of Cups. Like, I think you're in a much better energy than you feel. And maybe part of that too is like this kind of thing happening, this other message is also maybe like why it's delaying this, because you feel like you still have so much more to accomplish, or like you're still trying to sort this other thing out and you can't really pay attention to that. So kind of weird, I know, sorry, I know it's kind of off topic maybe, but I just needed to get that out there, I guess. Let's get some love advice for you, Aquarius. What's Aquarius's love advice, please, Spirit? Okay, so we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, and forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So that's funny. Now I kind of see this other message kind of come up here. Maybe there's a sense with unrequited love here, like maybe, and forgiving and learning. Like, to me, it's a lot about letting go of something that you're kind of hung up on. You know what I mean? Like, it's love, even though you're hung up on it, it's not going to work out. And so you need to kind of forgive the past, forgive yourself. Maybe if you're the other person, just move on so you can focus on this new love. Because I think you have a new person here that you may be dealing with that you're really interested in, but you're kind of focused on these other things. And I think maybe you're kind of actually kind of recuperating from some kind of tower moment. Like, maybe this actually, with these cards, popping up, maybe it was actually like some old love that you thought was really going to work out, and it came crumbling down, and it like really kind of ruined this long-term happiness you thought you had. Really kind of made you doubt your strength and question your luck. All the things I've been saying, but maybe that's in regards to a previous connection, maybe. Bottom of the deck, we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So again, to me, this feels like this new person, this kind of potential, with this new person. So just trust it, I think, They see you as a Six of Swords. They see you as like they're divinely guided to you. You know what I mean? You definitely see them in a really great place, being a queen. So I think it's worth exploring. So just trust it. It seems like the end of the month you have your guard up still, but I don't know. Just see where it goes. I think it'll be good. Aquarius, I know it's a little random, but thank you so much for watching. And I'll talk to you soon. Okay? Bye.